What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's YouTube video. Got a full day of eating. Not exactly sure what the calories are going to be. You know if you click on the video what it is, but I'm going to eat intuitively. I have a couple meal preps already made, as well as just kind of eating to my appetite right now during this lean building phase. But the first meal of the day, we'll get right into the food, is going to be our pre-workout meal. This is a staple. Been having this for many months now. It is 2 chocolate rice cakes. The rice cakes in question are these Quaker chocolate rice cakes. Actually, out of these, when you go to the store, get some more. We also have 10 grams of peanut butter per rice cake, so 20 total, then 1 banana cup on top. And as you see, I do have 2 knives because the peanut butter knife goes to Margot. So she already knows, she knows the routine. Morning walk, then we come back inside. I make my breakfast. Oh my gosh, she's salivating. She knows this was coming. Good girl, Margs. Just lick it, you don't have to eat it. There you go. So that is going to be our breakfast. I'll throw the macros and calories on the screen. I haven't quite calculated those. I should know. I think it's like 343 calories, maybe like 8 grams of protein, something like that. But those will be on the screen over here, and I'll do that for the entire day. As I mentioned, I do have some meal prep already done, so I'm just going to eat those, show you guys the meals I eat along the way. But typically right now, I'm kind of doing like 2 snacks as far as like I consider this like a pre-workout snack. I'll have a bigger breakfast when I come home after my workout, which obviously you guys will see next. I'll do a protein shake midday and then a bigger dinner with a dessert as well. So stay tuned for that. And without further ado, I'm gonna head to the gym after I snack on this, and I'll see you guys when I get home for meal number 2. Made it back from the gym after a killer leg day. We've got our post-workout meal right here. This is gonna be what I'm considering like our basically breakfast. We have the pre-workout snacks. This is gonna be my Chick-fil-A breakfast casserole. We're doing a lot of recipe testing right now. Super simple meals that taste amazing and hit your macros. Adding some micronutrients on the side. We've got 3 Sun Gold kiwis cut up. This is gonna be some real good chicken fingers. Oh, Margot, what are you doing over there? Real good chicken fingers. We got some hash browns, eggs, egg whites, cheese, all the good stuff right there. And I'll go ahead and read off the macros for you guys. But like I said, every new recipe going in the cookbook, well, I'm recipe testing right now. The official cookbook launch will be January 1, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna revamp the entire thing. I'm gonna add more recipes, also make it a lifetime subscription, so every single recipe I make for the rest of my life, the goal is gonna be probably about like 4 to 6 a month, kind of indefinitely, and then also make sure that it is usable, right? Not just recipes, but actually how to use it to lose weight. So stay tuned for that. Super pumped, working on that extremely hard these next couple months to get that ready for launch. But this meal comes out to be 660 calories. It is 77 grams of carbs, 18 grams of fat, and 50 grams of protein. The breakfast casserole just on its own, I think is like 500 and like maybe 20 calories, or maybe actually less than that. Let me actually go ahead and see, just because I do know that off the top of my head. Let's see if I remove the Sun Gold kiwis. Okay, it's actually sub 500 calories and 47 grams of protein. So right there, we're trying to keep everything around that 10-to-1 ratio, and sure did that with this one. And it's a winner. My fiance, Katie, even texted me. She's like, hey, let's see what actually she said on the dot. She said, I'm absolutely demolishing this breakfast casserole that you made. It is so good. So the fact that she approves is always a big thing, and 100% this is going in the cookbook. But stay tuned for meal number 3. Actually, not sure what that's gonna be. I'll kind of leave that up for me to decide later if I want to do a protein shake or maybe like a small protein snack meal. We'll see. Stay tuned. Taking a quick break in between client check-ins for a protein shake. I was considering making a different meal, but the convenience of protein powder and like a protein shake is just unbeaten. So what we have right here is our protein shake. In this bad boy right here, we have 1 frozen banana, 1 cup of our low-calorie almond milk. We've got about 10 grams, just a small amount of peanut butter for some taste, and then 2 scoops of our protein powder. This is the dark chocolate, the go-to. 2 scoops of this gets me, I think, close to like 58 grams of protein, something like that. And then we also have our creatine. I actually need to take that. So I take that on the side just with some water. But the shake is just 4 ingredients. 3 you see here, and a frozen banana that I already put in. And that's gonna be this bad boy. And I will throw up the calories and macros on the screen over here. And as far as protein powder, honestly, like I look at it more of just like a food substitute than an actual supplement, because it is just essentially extremely processed, or I say not even processed, filtered milk. So it's just like, this specific one is a whey protein isolate. So it's gonna be just filtered milk down and down and down until you get mainly just the protein and a little bit of carbs and fats too. So that's gonna be the quick protein snack of the day. Sometimes I'll have some Greek yogurt, sometimes I'll have some string cheese, so it just depends. But this is typically the go-to, and it's super convenient. But also, any transparent labs products like this bad boy, 10% off with code Perez. So if you want to pick up any creatine, protein powder, it's all third-party tested. It's all clean ingredients, no artificial sweeteners, no additives, anything like that. So you know you're getting the best bang for your buck and high quality product. Without further ado, I'm gonna down this, get back to work, and then dinner is actually one of my favorite meals I've made in a very long time. I'll show you guys what that is. It is time for dinner and probably my single favorite meal prep meal I've made in a very long time. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. We've got some shredded chicken, ravioli, and some broccoli. Also, the ravioli is spinach and cheese, but you can really use any ravioli you want. And I'm actually having a blast right now making a whole bunch of new recipes for you guys. Super simple meal prep recipes. This literally, all it takes is like 3 minutes of prep and just done in the crock pot. It's a set it and forget it recipe. And I'm trying to go with crock pot, one pot meals, and then like kind of casserole dishes going forward. Just make things easy, because I know nutrition is probably one of the single hardest things for people. So I want to simplify it, but I also want to make it to taste good. And that is this right here. Also, we're going with a bunch of fruit. We've got some blueberries, strawberries, also some grapes. Can't really see kind of under there. I'm gonna call that 2 cups of like a fruit salad. Just keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it. And then also a fresca, of course, on the side. And we got some engagement photos, posters. We got that one. We got a black and white one. We've got another black and white one. I think a 4th one somewhere. I don't know if Katie took it, but some engagement photos too, which are coming out actually really, really good. But the macros for this meal, what you guys came for, the food. Let's see here. Okay, so the meal itself with the fruit is gonna be 836 calories. It is 87 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat, and 54 grams of protein. But as far as, once again, we'll go ahead and see if I was to take away the fruit. And also, I decided to divide the recipe up into 6 servings, but you could also do 8, which would bring down the overall calories. We go to our chicken ravioli crock pot. Let's see, so if we go with 6 servings, it would be 659 calories and 52 grams of protein per serving. If you went with 8 servings, it would be only 496 calories and 40 grams of protein. So you kind of basically mix and match, but I'm probably gonna put the 500 calorie one of the 8 servings in the cookbook, just because most people probably don't need well, actually, most people might need 700 calorie meal. Kind of depends on your meal composition and the rest of your day. But that's gonna be dinner. We'll have dessert here in a little bit. We've got Margot. Hey, no, we do not get up there. Sit, you already had your brown rocks for dinner.
Yeah, she loves her brown rocks. They're delicious.
But we're gonna go ahead, eat, and I'll see you guys at dessert. Dinner's down, now it's time for dessert, and we've got, let's see, looks like 2 options in here. So we have the very classic, old school throwback vanilla ice cream sandwiches, which I'm a huge fan of, and I know Katie's not, but I absolutely love them. Or the Oreo bars, and these are also fantastic. If you've never had one, please do yourself a favor, pick these up. These are 180 calories a pop, and these ones are 130. And honestly, I'm not super hungry right now. Like, that meal I just had was very filling, plus all the fruit. So honestly, I'm just gonna go with the ice cream sandwich. And that's one of those things where I probably don't need this. It's one of those things where like, I just like to have a dessert every day, and it kind of helps me stay on track. So I avoid binging, I avoid feeling like I'm sacrificing too much. And for 130 calories to get a little bit of something that tastes amazing, a little bit of nostalgia, I'll do that every time. So we're gonna add that in real quick. 130 calories, let's see the actual macros for that. 24 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein. Pretty much probably no micronutrients whatsoever, but just the basics. Let's go ahead and find our full day. Let's go. Okay, so we're actually a bit lower because if you guys have been seeing my recent full days video, I've been at like the 2,800 calorie mark, and this one's a little bit lower. Like I said, I'm pretty full right now, so I'm definitely not gonna push my calories by any means. I'm not in a rush to gaining weight. My fat loss phase starts on December 1, so yeah, we're in no rush whatsoever. But my day total comes out to be 2,464 calories, 286 grams of carbs, 71 grams of fat, and then 178 grams of protein. Everything's in a very good ratio, a very good range, and yeah, plenty of carbs, fats, and plenty of protein too. So that'll wrap up our day. I'm gonna have my ice cream sandwich, and yeah, that's it. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.